Guys, welcome back towards Illuminator 11. I hope you're all having a great day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So yesterday I did a reading in which we're diving deeper into the divine masculines to check in to see what they're working through in their life right now, what they're working through on their spiritual journey, as well as their awakening, what they are healing, as well as they're moving forward on their path. So really powerful messages that were coming through. If you're wondering what is going on at this time with your divine masculine, do check out that reading. And what we are going to do, which I am also being guided to do, is the same for the divine feminine. However, to do it as a pick a pile. So, pick your pile, that the pile that you're guided through. There'll be messages about what you're working through and healing as well. But you may be guided to watch all three piles because, this will be covering. You may find that there are other things that are going on with you that you're working through and healing that come out in the other piles. So we are going to start. In fact, before we start with that, we have these three beautiful seashells this time. For pile number one, we've got this gorgeous one here. So that's for pile number one. Okay, and then for pile number two, we have this really beautiful one here. So that's for pile number two. And then for pile number three, we also have this beautiful one here. So that's for pile three. So which of these seashells is calling to you today? And then we'll bring in the Divine Feminine Message Tarot. So thank you, angels. For pile number one, what is the Divine Feminine working through or healing? What is the Divine Feminine working through or healing? So we've got those cards there. What is the Divine Feminine working through or healing for pile number two? Thank you, angels. One card. What is the Divine Feminine working through or healing for pile number three? One card as well. Right. Okay. And then we're bringing in as well the Gateway of Light activation cards. Thank you, angels, for pile number one. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing? One card. For pile number two, what is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number two? What is the Divine, let's just do that one again. Okay, what is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number two? Okay, I think it's a couple of cards or maybe three. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing? Thank you, angels, for pile number three. A few more for that one. Okay, and then we'll bring in the Oracle of the Angels. So thank you, angels, for pile number one. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing? Okay. And then for pile number two, what is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number two? One card. And then what is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number three? One card as well. Right, and we've got the Power of Surrender as the last deck. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number one? Let's just do that again. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing? Okay, one card. Right, and then for pile number two, thank you, angels. What is the Divine Feminine working through and healing? Okay, wow, one card. And then what is the Divine Feminine working through and healing for pile number three? One card. So these are one card each. So we've got our cards and our piles. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So which of these is calling to you today? Right. Okay. So for pile number one, for this seashell here. So the things that you're working through and healing here. So we've got here the Queen of Wands, and it says, I am feeling creative and passionate about my goals. So I feel that right now you're working through the things that you're doing in your own life. You're feeling passionate. You are focused on those things. It could be to do with your mission, the work that you do, certain projects that you're doing, and you have this fire and passion within you because, you are really focused on that. And, and you're wanting to really to continue to keep moving forward, to put in everything that you've got within whatever it is that you're working on, being creative, and and to really sort of move forward and succeed as well with the things that you're doing. So you are in this place of dedication and having this passion towards the things that you're working on. So that's what you're working through right now. You are focused on your goals, and and you are really sort of giving a lot into that because you are wanting things to move forward in the things that you're working on. And the the second card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about gaining success and, you know, having all the things that you desire, the abundance coming in as well. And I feel that that is coming in from these things that you're working on, you know, your creative projects, your mission, whatever that is going to bring in abundance as well for you. So continue to keep being dedicated, keep putting the effort that you're putting in, because it's going to pay off and it will bring you all the things that you're desiring, the abundance as well. That's the message that's coming through. But this Ten of Pentacles also says, I know our life together will be successful. So you're knowing that your life together with your divine masculine, when it does come in at the right time, that it will be successful. You will have the abundance, the love, you know, all the things that you're desiring, traveling around, doing whatever, you know, working on your mission together as well. And that will be a success. So you know that that is coming in. And I feel that right now, you're more in your power. You're trusting that it's going to come in at the right time. And at this time, you are working through and you're focused on your own creativity, on your own goals, on the things that you're doing in your life, putting all your energy and passion into that so that things can be able to move forward with that. Because you're trusting that at the right time, you will have the successful life together with your divine masculine. So, you know, so really powerful. But you're also going to have success coming in with the things that you're working on, the more you keep putting all your energy and dedication into that. But you know this, so you're trusting and you're having faith, and, you know, and it is coming in for you. You know, I know our life together will be a success, will be successful, and it will come in for you at the right time. So keep doing what you're doing, working on the things that you're working on, because all that is actually helping you to move forward as well when it comes to your twin flame journey. And then the cards that came out from the Gateway of Light activation. So we've got the Merkaba activation, and it says transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. So this is powerful. You know, this is about you rising up as a divine feminine. I really feel you are in your power. You know, you are moving forward on your ascension. You understand and know that, you know, it's about you working on yourself, the things that you're working on, you know, in your own life, but continuing to keep rising as well on your own ascension. So you are really doing your spiritual practices, working on yourself, and, you know, even having like things such as healings and, you know, things that are there to help you to keep ascending. So you are focused on your ascension, and this is helping you to continue to keep rising up. So, you know, this is really showing that your Merkaba is activating as well, and that is helping you to continue to keep moving forward on your ascension. So really powerful. You are rising up. So the message is to keep going with what you're doing. And the cards that came out for you from from the Oracle of the Angels, we've got learning. So during this process, you're learning a lot from the things that you're working on, your mission. You know, you are growing, you are learning, you know, and on your ascension path as well. You know, you're opening your mind to all sorts of different things, learning things that are helping you to move forward. You're learning when it comes to your twin flame journey. You're learning when it comes to this ascension, you know, things about yourself, diving deeper into yourself. You're learning about this planet, the worlds that we're in, the changes that are happening, what this ascension is bringing in as well. You are learning about all this, and you know that you're moving more towards the light as you're opening your mind and learning all the different things. So really powerful that this has come out. So you're learning a lot and you're continuing to keep moving forward. I also feel that maybe you may be taking some courses or watching certain videos on YouTube that are there to help you to open your mind, reading books as well, you know, things that are there to help you to really understand things on a deeper level, and, you know, to learn things that are there to help you even to with the mission that you're working on, or other things that you may come in for you in the future. So I really feel that you are really focused, and, you know, and you are learning a lot of things, and that is helping you to keep rising up as well on your path. And the next card that came out for you is higher thought, and, you know, and it's powerful as well. You've got these two cards that are all where there is all this light. So you are moving more towards the light as you're rising up on your ascension path. It's like you're going up those ascension steps and moving more into the light. You're opening your mind more, and that is because of the learning that you're doing as well. The ascension, you are moving into higher consciousness as well with all the things that you are learning, and being on your ascension path with your Merkaba becoming activated. There's a lot of growth and moving into higher consciousness that is happening for you. And this is opening you up to be more in your power, because this card is number 10. And, and I really feel as we move into October as well, you're going to just keep rising, and there's more power coming in for you on your path, on your twin flame journey, and also on your spiritual path in general when it comes as we move into October. So it's a power month for you, is what I'm being told here. And and it's going to result in you continuing to keep moving forward as in higher consciousness and rising up as well on your spiritual path, on your ascension. So there's power coming in for you, and you're opening your mind more, starting to see things from a higher perspective, and trusting in this journey. Having sort of like seeing the journey from a different perspective, and and seeing that there is a bigger picture. Thank you, angels. Seeing that there is a bigger picture when it comes to this journey. So you are in a place of trust. You're trusting in that bigger picture, and knowing that at the right time, you will have that successful life as well with your divine masculine. So really powerful cards coming through here. And the last card that came out for you is surrender your attachment to results. So you're being asked, so the message coming through for you here is the things that you are working through is to not be so attached to the results. To just keep moving forward in the things that you're working on, but not be so attached to the things that are, how it's going to turn out and when it's going to turn out. You are releasing this. I really feel that you're releasing this more and more as you keep moving forward on your path. Standing more in a place of trust, and and just really trusting it all comes in for you on your twin flame journey in the right divine timing. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this is something that you are healing as well within yourself, and you are doing so as you're moving forward. You're understanding that it's about letting go. When it comes to the results, you have to let go. You do the part that you can. And I really feel that this is the same even for the things that you're working on, that you're dedicated to. It could be, your mission and the projects, certain things that you're doing. So it's about, you are learning as well to not be so attached to the results, to do what you can, give it your best shot in everything, and then surrender it and give it to the Creator, and trust that it will all come in at the right time. So really powerful. So you're learning to surrender more, and I really feel you're doing this already, because you're understanding things from a higher perspective, but you're continuing to surrender your attachment to results, and and just make with the things happen that you can, and then let go of the results and trust that it all comes in for you at the right time. So really powerful about what you're working through as well for pile number 1. Okay, and then for pile number 2, for this gorgeous one here, so the card that came out for you is the Emperor, and it says you are the only one that I will ever want. So you are in this place of knowing that your divine masculine is the only one that you ever want, and and you are focused on the things that you're doing as well in your life, but you are just in this place of just being like, there's nobody else. You are the only one that I will ever want. So this is about you, and I feel that right now you are also learning that it's about trusting your divine masculine to become the Emperor, and then move forward towards you at the right time, to know that right now they are working on becoming the Emperor. So you have to be in the place of trusting that at the right time they will move forward towards you. So, you are really in this place of just knowing within yourself that your divine masculine is the only one that you ever want. And then what you are also learning when it comes to the when it comes to what you're working through, the gateway of light activation. So we've got the Anunnaki light codes, and it says energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So I really feel that there is a change that is happening for you right now. A change, an energetic shift that is happening. You growing as well. You're coming to the end of a cycle that you've had when it comes to the life that you've been living, and you are starting to learn new things to move forward. There's an energetic shift that is happening within you as you are growing. So and this is bringing in new information as you're walking your spiritual path. You're starting to see things from a different perspective. So really powerful that this has come out, but it's showing you that there is a change that is happening as you're ending a cycle, moving forward towards a new chapter of your life. So this is what you're working through right now, the change, the ending of this cycle, and moving forward to the next chapter of your life. And this is also resulting in a karmic board clearing. This card came out for the divine masculines as well yesterday. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. So as you are ending the cycle, you are really starting to move forward into who you truly are. Living your truth, letting go of the things that have held you back for so long, and rewriting your story as well. Not the story of the cycle that is ending, but rewriting the story to stand up in your power as to who you truly are. So there's energetic clearing happening for you, an energetic shift as well that is happening for you. And this is helping you to clear your karma as well, because there are certain things that you are working on releasing as well right now as you're ending a cycle. So there is a clearing of karma that is happening for you as well when it comes to your own life, to help you to be able to move forward. So these are the things that you're working through. So I really feel there's a lot that is happening for you energetically with the help from above to help you to be able to move forward to the next chapter of your life. And the last one that came out from this deck is Heart of Source. And it says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. So you're learning as well to really open up your heart. That's the message that I'm really getting with this card. It's like your heart opening and all that light coming through from your heart. You are learning unconditional love as well when it comes to your journey with your divine masculine. They're helping you to learn unconditional love and also acceptance for everything for what it is. Knowing that your divine masculine has to find their way in their own time. So you're getting into this place of unconditional acceptance, letting go and just really being in a place of trusting as well that at the right time they will come forward to you. So and it's about you getting more into a place of peace. So the more you're opening your heart to unconditional love, the more peace you're finding, because you're not really trying to make things happen anymore, or to force things or push things. You're getting more into a place of peace, and this is happening as you're ending a cycle and moving forward to the next chapter of your life. So there's all this change that is happening within you to help you to really move more into a place of unconditional love and more into a place of peace. And your heart is opening up even more to love and to who you truly are, which is really going to help you to really stand in your power, speak your truth, and live your truth as well. And then the cards that came out is letting go. So this is powerful. This is from the Oracle of the Angels. So you are learning to let go more, and to understand that it is about giving it to the Creator, because you had the card of saying you are the only one I will ever want about for your divine masculine, and this, but you're also learning to let go, to trust that at the right time they will come back into your life. So you're learning to let go more. You are in this place of, it may have been something that you've struggled with letting go, but now you're understanding that you have to give it to the Creator. Put your hands up and say, I give it to you when it comes to this journey. I trust that my divine masculine, who is the only one I will ever want, will come into my life at the right time. So you're letting go more. And so this may be something that you're working through right now as well, continuing to let go more, because everyone's on different parts of their journey, but this is what is coming in for you. It's something that you're healing more of. It's something that you are learning to be able to let go when it comes to your twin flame journey, so that that can help your journey to move forward. And this is happening as all this energetic shift is happening within you, as you're opening up more to unconditional love, and trusting more when it comes to this journey, trusting the creator as well. So you're letting go more, and and that is what is going to help your journey to move forward. Really powerful. And then the last card that came out, surrender to divine timing. So this is about letting go as well, giving it to the creator. Surrender to divine timing, trusting that your divine masculine, who is the only one that you ever want, will come back to you in the right divine timing. So this change that is happening within you is really helping you to be able to surrender more, to let go more, to get more into a place of having more peace, because you are in this place of trusting more. So that's what you're working through, to surrender even more, and and to just trust that it all comes in at the right time for you. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So that's what you've been learning. That's what you're healing. That's what you're working through, or you've been working through, and you're doing more of this. You're learning to surrender, because, the ego is the one that wants it all now, and, and wants things to happen at a certain time, in case, all these fears sort of coming in. So you're being shown here that if it's not happening fast enough according to your ego, then, be patient, or be more patient. Continue to be patient, and know that your patience is what is going to pay off, and trust the universal flow. So it's about letting go, giving it to the creator, surrender and trust. That's the message that's coming through. Really powerful. Okay, so for pile number 3, what you're working through for this beautiful seashell here. So we've got the 2 of Swords, and it says, I'm confused and don't know what's next. So you may be in this place of just really not knowing what is happening, whether it's with your divine masculine or some fears coming up. The 2 of Swords is that card where it's like the ego and the higher self sort of, at cross, sort of crossing each other, and it's like your higher self is sort of showing you that all is well, everything will move forward, but sometimes the fears come in. That's what it is. There are some fears that come in, and they bring in confusion, and you don't know what's next and what to do, and but just know that this is the ego. So what you are working through right now is integrating your ego, so that you let your higher self lead the way, and not the ego that's bringing in fears. So you're working through and releasing those fears. You may be okay at certain times, and then certain things happen, or certain fears come in, and you get into that place of confusion. So you're learning to release that. So it may be something that comes in and out. It may not just be all the time, but it may be something that's coming in and out. So this is what you're working through right now. You're working through integrating your ego more, so that you can let your higher self lead the way, and and so let that sort of confusion that comes in sort of leave, and and let the angels show you the way as well. So that's what has come out for you here. And then the cards that came out from the activation card deck, the first one is Serious Star Blessings, and it says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So you are being asked to push through, to push through that ego that tries to come in the way, to really sort of let your higher self go up, be seen, do the things that you love, focus on your life right now, and and doing the things that you enjoy doing, and trust that everything will work out as it is meant to. So I really feel that this card about proceed, yes, be seen, you're being guided to focus on you, to do the things that you love, to work on mission, to work on being in service, to put your focus on yourself, certain things that you may have to as creativity to bring out to the world, so that you can be able to show others. That's why that be seen is coming through here. So you're being guided to move more towards focusing on yourself in everything that you do. The next card that has come out for you here is Orion Activation, and it says supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. So you're going through a time of change. You're going through a rebirth yourself, and this is going to help you to release more of those fears, to really sort of step more into your power, so that you can be seen and you can do the things that you are truly wanting to do. So you are going through a rebirth and a renewal, and that is going to help you to keep moving moving forward on your path. So this is what you're also working through. The next card that came out is the Stargate Heart, and it says heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. So you're learning to open up more to your heart is opening up more. You're opening your heart more when it comes to this love. There may have been times when you're like, I'm so confused. Maybe your divine masculine has just walked away. Everyone's with different parts of their journey. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And and he's left you in a place of confusion, not knowing what is next. But you are now opening up your heart to this love, to understand this journey more, to understand this love as well more. So, and you're unlocking and letting go of the barriers that of the fears and the things that had sort of come in to bring in more of that confusion. So your heart chakra is opening up, and it's opening up to this love that you have with your divine masculine, so that you can get past the fears that come in and bring in confusion and continue to keep moving forward, trusting as well when it comes to your journey. And then the last card that came out is higher heart activation. So there's two cards about your heart that are going on here. Dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So you are going through a heart healing. That's the big message. You may have gone through separation recently or not so long ago, and that has left you in a place of being confused or not knowing what's next. We've all been there, where you just don't understand what this is all about, what is going on, and you're left broken and confused. And you don't know what's next, but there's a healing that is happening for your heart. So that separation may of course a lot of pain, but you are going through this healing. Your heart is being healed, and you're being helped. You're being given a lot of divine love coming in to help you on your path, to know that you're not alone, that you are loved beyond measure. And and this is helping you to drop the shields as well that you may have put from pain of the things that have happened in your past, to help you to open your heart more. That's why you had the heart chakra opening your heart more to this divine love that you have with your divine masculine. So there's a lot of heart activation that is happening for you right now. This is what you're working through, and it's happening on the higher realms as well. They're helping you with that heart opening and that heart activation. Then the card that came out for you is I am creator. So you're learning that you're the creator of your life. And you create your life from a place of positivity and power and trusting and having faith, and and raising your vibration, and letting go of the fears, because the fears that come in with the ego, that brings in confusion and fear when it comes to your twin flame journey, that really doesn't bring in the things that you desire. And you are constantly giving out whatever you're thinking and feeling to the universe to create the life that you are creating. So it's about you knowing that you have to really integrate that ego, to really let go of the fears that are coming in, and catch the negative thoughts when they come in and bring in confusion, and release those negative thoughts, and know that you are the creator of your life. I am creator, and 11 is a powerful number as well. You are creating that life that you desire with your divine masculine as well. So it's about you thinking positive thoughts. Let go of the fears, the negativity, the fears that bring in the ego, that brings in the confusion. Let your higher self lead the way, and think positive thoughts about the life that you're desiring with your divine masculine. So, the more you are thinking those positive thoughts, the more you're letting your higher self lead the way, the more you can bring in the love that you desire. But your heart is opening, and the more your heart is opening, that is going to help you to really be in the place of being able to just send messages and thoughts and feelings of all the love, and thinking positive thoughts, being optimistic, letting go of the ego that brings in the negative thoughts. And when negative thoughts come in, catch them, be the observer of your thoughts and yourself, and catch them the moment that they come in, so that you can turn them around to positive thoughts, so that you send out only positive thoughts, thoughts that your higher self is giving you as well when it comes to this love. So I am creator. Really powerful. And the last card that has come out for you is surrender your need to always be right. So in everything, it's about surrendering that need to always be right. Sometimes maybe it's even easier to just let someone think that they are right, rather than get into an argument over something that is not even necessary. That's the message that's coming through here. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So that's a message for you, something for you to work on as well, because the ego is the one that comes in, and it's I used to be like that, when I kind of knew someone wasn't saying something that really made sense or whatever, I would really, or they were wrong or what I would say, they were wrong in some way, I would really sort of go and fight them in speaking, and really try to prove my point, try to show them that they were wrong and I was right, and and it's just so much of an effort for no reason. And the more you can just let go, the more and let them be right, even if you do know that you're right, you're right, that's what matters. But it will help you to resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So that's the message that's coming through for you. So these are things that you may be working through as well. Maybe there's certain people in your day-to-day life where you just need to sort of let it go, and and come back to your center, and just be in your own power and not be in those conflicts with them. So these are the things that you're working through for all three piles. I hope that helps. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.